boys are back in town. Thank you for that. God, I guess I'm gay.
Yeah.
I had no idea. You know, every time that dick sort of hit me, I just thought, God, this is good.
Yeah.
I loved all of you. It's amazing to see all of you. This was the saddest group of comedians I've ever seen in my life. So happy before, and everybody has a small dick or hasn't had sex or hates their husband or hates their kids. I want all the things you have except for the small dick. Sorry, John.
No problem.
And that's not true. Not with that voice and that manly wood in the background. You know, you built that sort of a Manson family cave. I'm probably older than all of you here. I hate to admit it. You know, I actually have decided to admit my age. I can say I'm 50. It's just taken me 9 years. Pauline was talking about everybody's background. I'm so glad you noticed because my apartment is so cool and some of you live in shitholes.
Yeah.
I mean, Court and his, it looks like that porn. Court and his friend, they look like that straight boy porn, the two of you. I'm seeing the guys are sitting on the couch together. I'm so upset that I have to think about Sally and Pauline having sex. It's almost, I'm just throwing up inside my mouth. You all hate your kids. You all hate. I don't have kids because I have nice furniture. I can't imagine having children during this. I don't know. What do you do with kids if you get a bad kid? Most of you have gotten awful children, apparently. I would go back to the clerk and say, here, take this kid. No, I don't want store credit. Keep it. You know, my mom lives next door to me here. I live in Palm Springs. Yes, a Jewish boy with his mother living next door. It's so fucking depressing. I thought my life was bad. Oh my God. You walk downstairs, you walk one apartment over, she lives next door. My mother is 83 and she still shops at Forever 71. She's been married 4 times. 2 she married, 2 she killed. She wears cha-cha heels, plastic earrings, and a snap-on ponytail. Calls me, where's my ponytail? I said, it's near the dryer, remember? We went shopping the other day for food. She's touching all the peaches. I said, Mom, we're in a pandemic. Don't touch all the peaches. Just pick one. You're not buying a car, for God's sake. You know, and she, you know, she's like a child when they get older. They really are. So I drop her a Ross dress for less, which she loves. It's like she's addicted to, you know, say, you know, I need that Ross. You know, I got.
Yeah.
You know, and she's got her Ross card and she's going around. And when I picked her up 3 hours later, you know, I picked her up and she bought 3 blouses. They all had 3 arms each. I said, Mom, they have 3 arms. She says, I'll make a bow. They were $1.99. I don't give a shit. You're not the boss of me. You know? Oh, she's so funny. She's, you know, now that we live so close, she sees all my friends. She says, she rates all my friends on who's the gayest. She says, I thought you were really gay, but you're not. Your friend Jeff is much gayer than you are. I said, he's a doctor. I said, yeah, but the playwright, oh my God, he's the worst. You know, it's like a little scale there. It's just so terrible. I'm going a little nuts being home so much. I have to say, I was at a cocktail party on Zoom the other night, and I had a couple too many drinks. I was depressed. I had no idea how I got home. And you know, eating is hard. You know, we've all gained that, you know, a couple pounds. I've gained 7, 8, okay, 10.
Yeah.
They're like squatters, those pounds. They just won't leave after you turn 50. It's awful. It's so hard. So, but dating is the worst. I'm single again. I broke up with the love of my life. This guy, I married also a foreigner, Pauline, an Italian man. He was so, oh my God, I was so into him. I loved it. He didn't speak English, which was perfect for me. Because I like most of the talking. He was so great. And since you know, I gained some weight when I did this film, but that I lost 12 pounds. Okay, 7, 6. I lost 3. He said to me, he said, honey, don't get too skinny. I like you the way you are. I said, oh, you're so sweet. I said, I'm going to marry you so Trump doesn't have you deported. Put in a cage or, I don't know. I can't say, get that fucking guy out of the White House, Christ. I can't take it. If he doesn't leave, I swear to God, I'm going to shave Ivanka's head. I really. It drives me nuts, the whole thing. Melania is, so unhappy now because she thought she'd be out before Christmas, so she wouldn't have to put up the Addams Family shit. I don't know. It's all so sad. I'm trying to date again. I got on Grindr and Scruff and all the dating apps, Adam for Adam. Some guy hits me up and he says, I want to meet you. I said, look, I'm not having sex during the pandemic. It's not safe. He says, oh, I don't want to have sex with you. I just want you to stand in front of your window and masturbate. I said, oh, thank God, I'm still popular.
Yeah.
And I said, there's a little problem here. I live on the second floor. He said, don't worry, I have an umbrella. Oh God, dating is the whole thing is so hard. Everything is depressing now. It really is. I go on Instagram for hours and TikTok and I watch people. All the big stars are on Instagram. Glenn Close was on it the other day. She was like this, oh, so sad. I used to be on Broadway. I mean, Alec Baldwin, I love to watch him. He talks for hours about nothing and I just masturbate.
Yeah.
Oh God. Sports is back a little, not basketball, but I think it's baseball is back, right? Which I love because I love the outfits. Baseball, so I love those guys the way they walk around. The baseball bodies are the greatest, but basketball, I don't even understand it. Why is the hoop so high? Why can't they lower it so everyone can play? It would make sense. I'm so glad sometimes I don't have to go out with some of my gay friends. They're so annoying. They want to go to strip clubs. I said, I'm not going to a strip club. Here's $1. There goes my self-esteem. Here's another $1. I can feel bad about myself. Here's a $5. I'm going to go slit my wrist. Thank you so much. I hate this shit. I just don't. My mom is just great though. She was a funny mom. My mom was so funny. When I was a kid, she would get really angry if me and my brother would fight or act up. She'd say, if you kids don't stop this shit, I'm sending you all to military school. It's fabulous. I'll get your keys. I'll get your purse. Let's go. I hear they shave people. I'm still thinking about Pauline cleaning up. Jesus Christ, Pauline. Oh my God. Your marriage was awful. Get out. I mean, I don't know what. I thought the British were nice. They can't cook and they have no teeth, but who cares? Trump said the other day that he wants to be on Mount Rushmore. I said, let him go. Put him up there, the fifth man. I don't give a shit. He can sit up there. He can be one of the other two. Now there'll be 3 slave owners. Don't me. You can have that fucking bitch. I mean, there's good people on both sides. There was Ku Klux Klan there. They're good people. They have all these people go, Jews will not take our jobs. I said, and these are the same people that don't even believe that there's a Holocaust. How can we change our jobs if the Holocaust didn't exist, you fucking idiot? Thank you for getting that. Was a long walk to that joke. All those KKK members, they don't wear hoods anymore. They wear khaki pants and polo shirts, and that's what I wear. And I thought, oh my God, bitch stole my look. I dated this one guy. I went out on a social distance date. He was a little younger than me. He was 26, 22, 21. And he said to me, we were talking about, I said, who's your favorite singer? And I said, Barbra Streisand. And he said, Barbra Streisand, wasn't she in the Fockers movies? And I said, are you kidding me? So I stabbed him. And
yeah.
It was with a spork from the KFC. And I watch TV all the time. I watch the Voice with my mom. We watch The Voice and we cry and everybody's life is, and then there's some girl comes out, she's 14. This is the biggest thing in her whole life. This is what she wanted her whole life. And I think, you're 14, you haven't had a life. Shut the fuck up. How can you have it with your biggest dream? You don't have a dream. That's my dream. Get out of there, you stupid bitch. I miss my dad. My dad passed away around 8 years ago, and my dad was so funny. I remember the first time my dad saw me on TV. He saw me on a show called Everybody Hates Chris at a party. He said, why did you do Everybody Hates Chris? Why did you do that stupid show? Why couldn't you do Everybody Loves Raymond? They love Raymond. They hate Chris. Why are you such an idiot? I'm going to be on Goliath soon. I have a guest part on the show. It's a show starring Billy Bob Thornton on Amazon. And I did a scene with J.K. Simmons, Oscar winner, Billy Bob Thornton, Oscar winner, J.K. Simmons, who was Bruce Dern, Academy Award nominee, and Haley Joe Osment, Oscar nominee. I thought, oh my God, I'm going to tell them all about my glitter nomination. Oh my God! Maybe I should tell him about the nomination for Best Actor in a short film, dramatic. At the Silver Beach Festival. Except there was no fucking beach. Sorry, I don't know. I'm going so crazy being home alone every day. It really is. It really is. And then you get on here on these meetings on Zoom, and you have to write your name and he. What's your pronouns? He, her, or whatever you are. I'm thinking to myself. Now I'm a queer. I used to be just a gay guy. Now I'm a queer. What does that mean? What does that mean? Everything going on now. It's so crazy. When they queer, it sounds like sissy. I forgot the joke. I messed up the whole joke. They call us a cisgender now. Now I'm a cisgender person. It sounds like sissy. That sounds like queer. I feel like I'm gonna get beat up. It was funnier when I wrote it the first time.
Good save.
You can't say me too to anybody anymore. You can't say it, right? You can't say, where are you gonna go? Me too. You can't say that. You can't say, you can't say, what's going on? Oh, time's up, I'm done with this. Or you can't say you're going through a transition because then you lose your penis. And sorry, John, I have a very nice, very pretty penis and a lot of boys have liked it. Women, but it was the 80s and I was drunk. And I did have sex with her, and it was really so strange. I went down south once. I still can't get over it. It's so sad. I've never talked about that, but I'm sitting in my apartment. I'm actually in my own underwear, and my penis is in the way of everything. Anyway.
Yeah.
And I have to say, Keith, whatever you're in and whatever you're locked in, I want to come there and watch whatever you're doing. Anyway. You're a beautiful man. Take that fakakta hood off. You look like a crazy person. You look like you're going to be killing Ku Klux Klan members later. Stop it. Take it off. And a couple of you in the dark.
Too many bald guys.
Bald is great. And please, I always tell the other comedians, you're bald head when you shave your head, it becomes an erroneous zone. Every time I touch my head, I get a little hard.
Yeah.
Thank you. And there's one girl, she's in the corner in the dark. She looks like she's being abducted. And turn a light on, for God's sake. Put a light on your face. You look like you're in that Blair Witch Project. If you're going to be an audience member, shut up. You're scaring me. Mark looks great. He hasn't come here in 20 years, and it doesn't matter. And he's probably got a wife and 3 kids. Jay Weldon, I love you. Are you at the Improv by yourself? Stand up, take off your shirt, do something. I'm on stage. 4 people left during my set. I love that. It makes me okay, so now we're in the audience. Comedians, we look in the audience. We used to be afraid when people would leave. Now we don't. Now we look at the number. 4 people left. Okay. It's right. That's the comedian's joke. I'm so happy to be doing comedy. I'm actually going to be doing a show outside on a platform in a parking lot. If you told me that a year ago, I would have said, "Are you out of your fucking mind? I'm not going. I'm telling you, I'm not going." That's what Trump's going to be singing in a couple minutes as he walks out of the house. He goes to New York and they arrest him. That's my fantasy. Oh my God! All right, so am I near the end, Sally? Sally, am I near the end? Because she doesn't have a mic. She's still trying to figure it out. Oh, I love her, but she come on, whatever was going on here went out here and it's someplace else. It's pretty, and that all matters. So I actually before COVID, I went to buy some jeans because I really have been working out and I lost some weight, and I'm a 34 waist now, and I wanted to go over to Abercrombie and Fitch and get the really cool jeans. And I go in front at the Beverly Center, or was it the mall, the big mall that's outside in Hollywood, and I went there and there's a guy standing in the front. I'm not kidding. He's wearing jeans. They're all ripped up, and he doesn't wear a shirt. And it's a place where they sell clothes. Please, and you can see the jeans are so ripped, you could see the tip of his penis just a little. And the jeans actually look like he rolled down a hill, fallen out of a car, got raped, and walked into the store. I mean, really, it looked like someone had beat the shit out of him. So he looked really hot. I walked in, right? And the place is like a disco. The lights are going on and off, right? And it's going crazy. And there's music playing really loud. And the flight attendant or the sales girl, whatever she calls herself, she's got the headset on, with the thing out. And she looks like Lady Gaga on tour. And she's dancing, And she says, hi, can I help you? I said, yeah, I need a pair of 34s. I've lost some weight. She goes, she gets on the speakerphone. She says, we need a pair of 34s for the old guy. I'm not kidding. So I stabbed.
Yeah.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Whoever that is, I want to meet him later. That's just turning me on. I used to love to shop. I used to be a really big shopper. And now I can't shop. I living next to my mom for a year, please, no more shopping. She goes into the market, her eyes glaze over. I'm serious, she just wants to buy shit. She doesn't give a fuck what it is. I went to Target and she completely lost it. I mean, I swear to God, anybody go to Target? You buy anything? What happens there? It's like heroin is going through the air conditioning because you want to buy shit. You just want to buy things, right? I bought 400 rolls of toilet paper. I didn't know what to do with it. I made a couch. I'm so gay. I went back and bought 100 more because I wanted a chair to match. I mean, I bought a gazebo. I have a one-room apartment. And in Palm Springs, they have the photo tickets. Does anybody have a photo ticket? They still have them in LA. I think there was a big photo ticket, and it's on the corner of Fountain and Crescent Heights. That's where I got a photo ticket. But if you never had a photo ticket, this is what happens. You drive through a red light, they snap a picture of you, and then they send it to you in the mail. So I sent them a picture of money. They sent me a picture of handcuffs. I sent them a picture of my lawyer, and they sent me a picture of 16 photos. I said, 16 photos, that's a fashion shoot in my neighborhood. I want 2 8x10s and a wallet size. Okay, this is wonderful. You guys are so wonderful. Thank you so much. Kiza, thank you. Kiza with a Z. It's like Liza with a Z. I thank you so much for doing this and putting this all together. It's so nice to have community and to have people come and listen to us do our new jokes and have us sit in our swivel chairs in our underwear and be able to talk to people. It really is. God bless all of you, and thank you all so much for letting me be here tonight.
Good job.
Appreciate it.